Hello, hope everybody is well. Happy Monday. I hope I have the audio working right. I have a magic circle workout plan. So Monday, guys, here in New York today, nobody seemed, I was teaching today, nobody seemed happy that it was Monday, myself included. And, if you commit to working out on Mondays, and I kind of half jokingly always say, never miss a Monday. You should always just have a Monday workout planned. I don't really feel like working out today. Like, in case you were wondering, do I feel like working out? No. But sometimes you just do things anyway because you should, because you've made it a habit. So that is what I will leave you with today. I have the AC on, so I'm really hoping these headphones are working. It seriously feels like a cup of hot soup. It just finished raining because it's like 99% humidity here in New York and like 90 degrees. It's been really, really, really hot, so I'm not turning the AC off. And so hopefully you can hear me crystal clear. I will try to add music to the stream afterwards, but for right now I don't have any on. So come to all fours. I have my circle, so you want to get it as comfortable as you can underneath your ribs. Take your hands underneath your shoulders, take your knees underneath your hips. You're going to round your spine, and then arch it. So when I round it, I'm like pressing into the circle, and then when I arch it, I'm almost like lifting off of it. So when I arch, my belly and my ribs press down into the circle, and when I round, almost lifting up. So just do that a few more times, breathing in, and then breathing out. Breathing in and breathing out. Now from here, I'm going to slide my knees back and come more into a plank position, right? If you need to adjust, like that feels a little funky on me. And within reason, it's never really going to be that comfortable with that back is plank here. We'll probably be fussing with these quite a bit. So I'm in this kneeling plank position. I'm going to draw my shoulders down and back, and let's do a few push-ups. So I have my elbows reaching out to a little bit of an angle. So I'm not at like 90 degrees, and I'm not all the way to my side. So maybe it's about like a 45-degree angle. And I'm lowering down, and I'm lifting up. And I'm lowering down. Now I'm going to bring my knees together just because that's going to feel better for me. If yours feel good apart, I'm going to lift a leg, lower, and I'm going to try not to shift my hips. I'm going to do that a few more times. Right, so no movement in the hips or the shoulders. Now I'm going to lift, push up, switch it, other leg, switch, 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 switch. Let's go 4 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. From there, lifting up into a full push-up. Let's do a few full push-ups. You can do your second round on your knees if that feels good. Try to keep your spine neutral. Adding the leg lift, right lift, lift. Let's do 6 more. 6. Right, keep that spine as neutral as you can. Really engage your abs. Really squeeze your hips. Last 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm going to take one knee down, then the other. I'm going to roll back, grab my circle. I'm going to slide this light onto me a little bit more because I feel like it's mighty dark. So I don't know if you guys follow me over on Instagram, but apparently I'm going blind. I have not been able to see for the last few months, and I just recently went to get my eyes examined. and I'm blind, so I have to cut down the amount of LED because it's affected my eyesight. So I'm gonna be live a lot here on YouTube. So let's see, hopefully angle that light towards me. Sorry, I just want you to be able to see what's going on with my lower half. There we go. That should be a little better. And let's go ahead, grab your circle, take it. I'm gonna face you now. Right, we're gonna sit kind of mermaidy and place it. Find where your ribs end, place it there, and then take it underneath, right? I'm stacking my knees, and I'm gonna lift my hips low. You can also do this on the elbow. Your range of motion will be smaller, like if you have a wrist injury. And you can also have your hands here, like if you don't trust yourself, and that's okay. If you looked at half my life decisions, I wouldn't trust myself either, so just put your hand up. 4 more. And 3, 2. Now I'm gonna hold it. I'm gonna step one leg out, then the other. In, out, out, in, out, in, out, in. Take it down, press down for just a second. I'm gonna reach the circle up now. Take a big deep stretch in and just side bend over to the other side. Now from here, I'm going to come down and place the circle between my ankles. Now I am gonna come down onto my elbows. Or one elbow, I only said 4, that would be interesting. So now I have this elbow down, my bottom elbow. I hesitate to say right or left. If you're facing me, it will be your right. And the circle is squeezing between my ankles. Now, I'm gonna lift and lower the legs a few times. Now I'm gonna hold up a little bit, and now I'm gonna bring my elbow towards my ankle. Elbow towards the ankle. Elbow towards the ankle. Now I can start to lift the circle up a little bit more and really do this side crunch here. Let's go 8. Oh, I feel these. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold. Now squeeze, 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 squeeze. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now to transition, and you can fix it if you need to. Place what was the top leg before top here, and let's go elbows down here. Lift your chest up and let's rest that top leg down. Left, rest, left, rest, left. Let's go 4 more. Just activating through that quadricep. Now, take the bottom leg and weave it to the top of that bottom leg. So if it was underneath before, now it's on top, so I can lift it if I want to. But what we're gonna do is a roll down. So try to stay pressing into the circle with both feet, right? The bottom foot to the bottom rung and the top to the top handle. And reach your hands forward. If not, you can always have your hands here or to the floor. Roll your spine back. Keep pushing into the circle. Keep pushing into the circle. Reach your hands back. Now push into the circle a little bit more. Roll back up. Right, you can reach towards your toes and then roll down. Keep pushing into the circle with both legs. Okay, I really get a nice stretch on my hips with this. Push into the circle. Stretch one more time. Now I'm going to hold it here. I'm going to come onto my elbows, and that bottom leg is going to lift and lower to the circle. I'm going to say lift it through my chest. Lift, lower. lift and hold, lower my top leg, stays pressing into the circle, just enough to try to stabilize it. And I'm trying to stay lifted through my chest. 4 more like this. Exhale up, inhale down. 2, hold it, pulse it up, 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 up. 3, 2, 1. Now I'm going to swap out the legs. And I'll start with the bottom leg lifting. I think my hair is pushing into the mic. Hopefully that took care of it. Lift your spine up tall. Press gently into the circle with the top leg. Lift the bottom leg up. Lower it. Lift. Lower. Exhale. Inhale. Take it up. Take it down with control. Lift. Lower. Lift. Lower. 3, 2, 1. Now I'm going to take that leg to the bottom of that run. You can use your hands. And now I'm going to press the top leg into the circle, release it. Press, release. This leg definitely feels harder. Right? Take it down, hold it, take it up. Staying lifted through the chest is also starting to feel a little harder now. 5 more. Release. 4, 3, 2. One more time. Now sit up tall, press into the circle, reach the hands forward, rolling back. 1 vertebra at a time. Stretching the arms back, taking the hands over your chest, lifting your head to your chest, rolling on up, stretching over the thigh, then rolling back, right? Lower back is going to hit the mat, then your middle back, upper back, and then the head. You're going to reach your hands back up over your chest, float your head above your chest, roll back up, and then stretch over the thigh again. And slowly roll it down. 1 vertebra at a time touches the mat. The head will drop gently, the hands stretch back. 2 more. Take an inhale as you roll up. Take an exhale as you stretch. And again, last time, rolling back. Reaching. Coming up. And stretching on that way up. Take a hold of that leg if you want. Deep stretch forward. And from there, so technically you can leave it. You can stay on that side. I have to turn to face the camera. I am going to bring this underneath the rib, right? So we did those kneeling push-ups. I was on the wrist for these. I'm going to find that bottom rib and I'm going to connect the ring to that bottom rib. I'm going to press and then lift my hands into that circle. Lift my rib into that circle. Yeah, that feels a little better. Now I'm going to let the circle kind of push my hips up and down a few times. Lift and then lower. Lift, lower, lift, lower. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Now, if you want, you can try it with straight legs. That makes it a little harder. Awesome. Come on down. Grab a hold of the circle. Now, lay onto your back. Hook one of your legs into the circle and give it a big deep stretch. Take a nice deep breath in. Exhale, let it go. Come to a neutral spine, right? So your lower back should be in its natural position, probably not pressing into the floor as well as your neck right now. Take your opposite leg, lift it, then lower it most of the way down, right? You're going to stay neutral, so you probably can't lower all the way to the floor. If that feels right, lift up your head. And you can even let go of the circle. Take your hands behind the nape of your neck and just do a few without you holding the circle. Give me 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. Grab the circle again. Go ahead and let that opposite leg go. Deep breath in. Let's pull that leg in a little bit closer. Now bring that leg across your body. Center. And over. Now let's change to the other side. Stretch your other leg up to the ceiling. Give it a big, deep stretch. Now, make sure you're in your neutral spine. So to lift your opposite leg up to meet it, then lower it most of the way down, making sure that you're not arching or flattening the back as you do that. Take an inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Definitely harder for me on this side. I'm going to lift my head up. And now you can try letting it go and taking your hands behind the nape of your neck. Five more. Breathe in, breathe out. Lower, lift, release, lift. Keep it going. 3, 2, 1. You can take it to the floor, take a hold of the circle again. Stretch the leg. Deep breath. Pull it in, maybe a little bit more. And bring it across. Hold for a second. Keep your hips on that mat. And thank you so much for tuning in. I had a great time working out for you. And yeah, I'd be honest with you, some days it's harder than others to motivate to get down there and work out, but I always feel better after I did it. I hope you enjoyed. I'm going to be live a little bit more often. The best way to find out about those times is probably Instagram, as I'll let you know in posts and in stories when I'm going to go live. I'm going to try to use the feature more where the stories and stuff here. I have to get used to doing that a little bit more. If you're in New York, send me a message and I'll let you know my in-person schedule teaching, and hopefully I'll see you guys soon. Bye-bye.